Hey, what's up? What's going on, guys? Joel Almonte here from Financial Freedom Lifestyle. And recently I decided to take out my TLC license here in New York City. And because why not? It's an extra income stream. And you can work full time, you can work part time, And if you guys don't know in this channel, my my goal is to teach you guys how to build multiple income streams. Now, even though cab driving, TLC driving, Uber driving, Lyft driving is maybe on the further end of that spectrum because you do have to trade your time to work, but you're your own boss, and there's good money to be made. So I decided to take it out. And what this video is going to be about is today I'm going to teach you guys how to save up to $300 taking out your license. $300. That's a lot. You know what I'm talking about? So it's gonna be a total of about $550, and it's gonna be done through Uber. Okay, so this is as of September 2017. So here's the requirements to get a TLC license in New York City. You must be 18 years or older, no exceptions. No more than 5 points on your DMV license, so your regular license that you currently have, whether it's a Class D or whatever, in the last 15 months. So what does that mean? Maybe you have 6 points from speeding or red lights, and they were last taken off of your DMV license 16 months ago, then you're fine, But if you've gotten any points in the last 15 months, then, you know, that's a red light here. You can't get it. All right. Valid DMV driver's license, valid email address or social security number, complete application and pay for the fees online, and complete all the requirements within 90 days. Now, I put this in red because it's very important that you complete everything within 90 days. And we're going to get onto that more along in the video, why you have to complete everything within 90 days, okay? So, things you must complete within 90 days. I told you guys, we'll get onto that, right? Um, Within 90 days of filling out and paying for the TLC application that we're going to do at the end of this video. First, you must understand that TLC will not refund you for any reason. So, what kind of reasons are you talking about, Joel? All right, so let's say you fail your drug test, God forbid. Let's say you fail your drug test. That's not their fault. You already paid for it. They will not refund you. Let's say you've taken the test 5 times, right? And you decided, you just don't want to pull with this anymore. You will not get refunded. Let's say you lied about anything, of the requirements or whatever, then you will not get your money back, okay? So the first thing that I recommend everybody to do is change your D-class license to an E-class license. That's the number one thing I recommend, or a CDL. And then once you've done that, so go to DMV, your local DMV, and have that done. We'll talk about prices later on in the video of what everything will cost. Okay. Then go to an Uber Greenlight hub. Okay. And then over there you'll get a sheet that looks like this. Let me just cover my number here. It's gonna be a sheet that looks like this. And you're gonna get this, and it's gonna have certain links, and it's gonna tell you the process of how to do it, and exactly all the links of where to sign up, to schedule some of these courses and stuff like that. So you just go to an Uber Greenlight hub and tell them that you want to take out your TLC license, and basically they're gonna give you. They're not really gonna help you, but what they're doing for us is better than help. They're saving us $300, and we'll get to that, right? So they'll give you this paper that look like this. I'll show you guys again. It basically looks like that, and it'll have all the steps on there, right? Okay. The next thing you're gonna do, and you can do this the same day, right? You're gonna fill out the application online, the TLC application. You can do it from a computer. I believe you could do it from your phone or tablet also. And yeah, it's pretty easy. We're gonna do it actually at the end of this video to show you guys, how to do it, because I hear about a lot of people that they pay $25, $30 to somebody just so they can do it. But I'm gonna teach you guys how to do it. So technically you're gonna be saving more, right? Okay. What else must you complete? You must complete a defensive driving course that's 7 hours. You must complete a WAV course, which is wheelchair accessible vehicle course, right? And you must complete a drug test, which is urine, and complete a 24-hour course, in-class course, and an exam for whenever they schedule that for you, right? So you must do all of that within 90 days, because if you don't, then technically you didn't complete everything you should have completed, and you're also not gonna get refunded for that also. So how much will it cost you to get your TLC license through a regular school, through a certified school, right, in New York City? If it says not through a school, for example, on this first one, the TLC application, it says not through in school because basically Uber cannot control that price, right? That's basically what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so the TLC application is gonna be $258.27. Okay, it's 252 plus tax. This is about $6.27 of tax. This is what it comes out to, and this is not through school. This is to through the TLC website. Okay, changing a D class to an E class or CDL. CDL actually might cost more. So this price that you see here is for the E class. Okay, so it's gonna be about $28 to $35. It's a flat fee, I believe. I'm not sure if it depends on your age, but it's somewhere around this ballpark range, $28 to $35. I just don't remember because it was a couple of years ago. I was actually visiting for DMV for something else, and I decided to let me just change it while I'm here. You know, why not? Change it to E class. It was from like $28 to $35, and this is also not through a school. Obviously, it's through DMV. A WAV course, which is a wheelchair accessible vehicle course, is gonna cost you $70, and it's a 4-hour in class course, right? What else do you have to do? Defensive driver course is gonna cost you $60, which is a 7-hour class. Fingerprints and a photo for your TLC license is gonna cost you $88.75. This is also not through a school. 24-hour in-class course and exam is gonna cost you $250 at any regular certified school, plus what they're gonna charge you for the books that you use to study. And if you fail, you're gonna have to pay $75 just to retake the test, which is crazy to me, because you'll see what we're gonna get to later on. Medical exam, which is free if you have insurance, obviously. If not, it's gonna be maybe $40 to $70. Depends where you go. Price may vary, right? A drug test is gonna cost you $26, and it's also not through a school. Okay, so check this out here, guys. This is how much it's gonna cost you if you do it through Uber. The TLC application, of course, is not through Uber. They cannot control that price. It's through the TLC website, so it's still gonna cost you $258.27. Changing your D class license to an E class license is still gonna cost you $28 to $35, right? Because Uber can't control the DMV prices, right? But look at this. The WAV course, you're gonna save $70 because through Uber, it's free. Through Uber, it's free. How about that? A defensive driving course, it's gonna go from $60 to free through Uber, because Uber, they have in Queens, they have they just give these classes out for free, and they can do that, right? Check this out. Now I want you to see. This is where you're saving the big bucks. The 24-hour class and exam is gonna go from $250 to $150, right? $150. They saving you $100. Not only that, you will not have to pay for study books, right? Because this place, they give you the books. They give them to you. You know, you don't have to pay for them. And also, if you fail the test, it's not gonna be $75. It's only gonna be $25. And the only option that I do recommend for $25 is a 2018 map, or depends on what year you go, right? 2018 is the most current, is the one that I got, because people may give us books, but they might be a little bit older, and that's fine. If you want, you can study with them, but 2018 is definitely a bit updated. So that's why I put it's an optional recommendation, $25. And fingerprints and the photo for your TLC is gonna be 88.75. Again, Uber does not control that price because it's not through a school, right? Excuse me. A medical exam. It's gonna be free whether you have insurance or not. At the Uber office in Queens, this is gonna be free. So you're not paying 40, you're not paying 70, you're not paying half price. It's gonna be free, right? The drug test is also gonna be $26, right? Uber doesn't control that price, so they can't do anything about that. But they were able to save us a ton of money through things that they can give it, at their office, like the WAV course and the defensive driving course and the medical exam, because you know they are eligible to do that, right, at their office. And then they teamed up. Well, they didn't team up, but they affiliated with this school, which I don't have the name around me right now, but that's how they were able to, whatever business they did, that's how they were able to save us so much money by, going through Uber, right? So you will save up to $300. And right now you're probably thinking like, dude, you got to be crazy. My friends, they pay 1,000, they pay 750, they pay 800. There's no way. But this is your questions right now, right? You're asking, but will I be obligated to work for Uber or have a quota that I must reach for this favor, or will I have to repay them for every penny through times, through hours of work? No, you will not. And you will not be obligated to work for Uber, or with Uber, You don't have to at all. But, right, they saved us so much money that why not sign up with them, Why not try it? Why not take a couple of rides? Why not, pick up the bonuses? Why not? They saved us $300. So why not? It's just, you must be crazy not to, all right? So before starting your TLC application, you must watch this video. You can watch it on YouTube by searching TLC Sex Trafficking Awareness Training Video. The reason why I put this here is because when I filled out the TLC application, it was down. It wasn't working for me. It downloaded onto my computer, but it didn't want to play. But you also can watch it on the TLC website. Fortunately, I didn't put the link here, but you can also watch it on YouTube by searching TLC Sex Trafficking Awareness Training Video, and it's a very important and serious video that you must watch. Because we shouldn't be sex trafficking. Of course, it's against the law, and they'll speak about that in the video. You must watch that before filling out your TLC application. So for those of you guys who are also paying people, to fill out these applications for you, whether it's 25, 20, 35, 30, $40, I'm going to show you guys how to fill out the application right now. So you're actually saving even more, right? Some of, our uncles, our dads, the older guys, they don't really know how to do it, but I'm going to show you, right? You can do this on your phone also, right? So you're going to go to www.nyc.gov/LARS, okay? And this is the website where you're going to go. And just follow the arrow with me here, all right? So the first thing you're going to click is apply for a new license. Apply for a new license, right? Then it's going to take you to this. What we're going to click on is driver, and then press apply. And then we're going to get a drop down menu down here. We're going to press on this, and we're going to choose TLC driver's license medallion FHV for hire vehicle, street hail livery driver, right? I'm going to press apply. If you click here, this is basically telling you before you begin, a valid email address is required. You will be notified by email or text if additional info is needed. It's very important that you put an active email address that you currently use. Keep a copy of your receipt for your records, and I'll show you guys how to do that at the end. And you must have already watched the sex trafficking video located on the TLC website, which I just told you guys about, and have a payment in form of credit card, debit card, or checking account to cover application fees, which will be at the end of this video. So you must be ready with the $252 plus the $6.27 tax comes out 258 and 27 cents. You must have that now, to fill this out at the end. Also, the TLC is now offering free study guides, and you can just click that link right there. What you will need to know: please review this checklist of applicable items you will need to submit or complete the application, which we talked about, and you go check this checklist by click here, and it's gonna take you to this right here. And you guys can check it out on your own time. It's not important to fill out the form. So let's get right back to that. This is opening a new window. So if you go back to the old window, this is where we are. You're gonna read the checklist, right? And then you're gonna come back to the website and you're gonna check right here this box. I have read and understood all of the above. And then we're gonna press continue, and it's gonna take us to this page now, right? And this is important to read because check this out. You will get a 1 year ban if during the previous year more than three more than three traffic collisions within a single year. So if you have more than three traffic collisions within a single year, the 1 year ban will be accounted from the date of the last accident. The traffic, and of course, let me just tell you guys that this is only you will only be banned 1 year if you try to fill out the application now. So if you've had, more than three traffic collisions within a single year right now, then if you try to fill it out, then you'll be banned for 1 year, banned from filling out an application again, right? The traffic infraction of unlicensed operation of a motor vehicle. If you'll get 1 year ban if you've been through this, right? This is what they're basically telling you. Prior application denied. The chairperson will deny a application that is submitted within 1 year after the submission of a prior. So basically, if you already had a 1 year ban and you try to fill it out before your 1 year ban was over, you're gonna get another 1 year ban, right? That's what it's telling us. Application: if a previous application was denied because the applicant was found not to fit to hold a license, the 1 year ban will be counted from the day of prior application was submitted to the commission. Illegal use of drugs determined by a positive result on a drug test, which we talked about, right? Required by the TLC, and where the drug test result was unchallenged or unsuccessfully challenged, the 1 year ban will start from the date of the failed drug test. And now here we have the 3 year ban. So it's good to know this, right? Okay, here's the 3 year ban. If during the previous 3 years any act as prohibited by the TLC rules of driving a TLC licensed vehicle while impaired by intoxicating liquor, regardless if it's alcoholic content, or drugs. So if you've been under the influence and you got caught, of course, under the influence of liquor or drugs within the last 3 years, you're gonna get a 3 year ban. So don't even try to fill it out because you're just gonna lose your money. And don't try to lie about it either because TLC will find out. Any act as prohibited by TLC rules or bribery, fraud, material misrepresentation, theft, threat against a person, harassment, abuse, or use of physical force. Any act as prohibited by TLC rules involving possession of a weapon in a vehicle licensed by TLC. If you have done any of these in the last 3 years, you're going to get a 3 year ban. An application can also be denied for the following reasons: mistake or omission in the application. Guys, by the way, you can skip this because you're gonna go through it yourself, right? But I'm just reading it to you guys. If the application includes any material mistaken or omission, or if the application fails to inform the chairperson of any material change in the application. So if anything changes, you must let them know, right? Because you don't want to get banned or denied in this case, right? Uh, if you have accumulated 6 or more points within 15 months prior to submitting your application, you would, if license be subject, yeah, whatever. So guys, make sure you read this before you fill out your application, because a lot of people, they just ignore it and they're gonna fill it out anyways, and you're just gonna lose your money. All right. So what we're gonna do is, I understand the TLC may verify any information or documents I provide with the appropriate city, state, or United States government agencies. So we're gonna agree to this, right? We're gonna check the I agree and continue. Okay, so then it's gonna take us to the actual form. You're gonna select this right here, and what they want you to select is your state, right? And we're gonna select New York City, New York. We're gonna select New York, and then we're gonna select E-class license because that's what we're filling out for, right? Okay, driver license number right here. You're gonna put in your driver's license number, and then come down here, your actual DMV license number, by the way. First name, everybody knows their first name, right? First name, last name, your date of birth, social security number, your cell phone, a telephone. You can't put your cell phone twice because a lot of people don't have telephones in their house no more. So just put your cell phone twice. That's what I did. Your valid email address, and confirm the valid email address again, right? And then here we're gonna put our address, which is the building number, the street, apartment is optional, city, state, and for state, actually, you know, we're gonna go ahead and choose. I'm in the Bronx, so I chose Bronx for city, and New York for state, right? We're gonna choose our height. Actually, before we go further on this other side, um, if your mailing address is different, then you'll fill up this right side. If it's the same as your mailing address, um, your residence, if yeah, you get what I'm saying. If it's the same as your mailing address, check the box. If it's not the same, then fill it out here. Then we're gonna continue. This is where you put in your city and state. Come down here. You're gonna put your height and your in feet, and then in inches. I'm 5'8", so I clicked on those. I chose my language, which is English, and don't forget to put your weight. Actually, is also needed in this form. It'll ask you, and you just plug that in. Um, Have you ever A, received any TLC license before? I haven't, so I chose no. Have you ever B, applied for any New York City TLC license before? No. Two, been convicted of a crime. Um, any misdemeanor or felony? No. And they're just letting us know down here. Please know, a conviction does not necessarily mean you will not get a license. Factors such as the nature of the offense, the amount of time that has passed since the conviction, and your age at the time of the conviction will be considered. See Article 23A of the New York State Correction Law. However, your license may be denied if you fail to disclose a conviction in response to the above questions. If you answer yes to question 2 and 3, you must provide the appropriate documentation, including any final dispossessions. So yeah, just don't lie. Keep it 100, keep it real. Be truthful, and just tell them the truth. Um, you should answer yes if you were convicted of misdemeanor or a felony, even if you were sentenced to community service or you were put on probation. You should answer no if your only misdemeanor or felony conviction were as youthful offenders, juvenile delinquent, or person in need of supervision. Uh, Being convicted of driving while ability impaired by alcohol or drugs, driving while intoxicated, or driving while under the influence of alcohol or drugs. And I chose no, of course. And then down here, we're going to choose the yellow button. It says review and confirm. This is going to have us review. Come to the bottom. You're going to check this box that says that you're not a robot, right? I'm not a robot. Shouldn't you be either if you're watching this video? So we're going to check this and submit application. Then terms and condition, you're just gonna read them. I agree and press continue. And here's the price: it's $252. It doesn't show the tax yet, but this is where you'll put in your payment information, and this is your semi receipt, right? Here actually, on top of the price where it says 627, all your information will come out here. I just blocked it for this video, right? So here's the tax 627, and your total price is gonna be $258.27. All right, and that's what it's telling you right there. The TLC also suggests that you print or save a copy of your application, which will do so by clicking there and then just save it. So that's what I was telling you guys about earlier that I'll teach you guys, right? And let me see, I think we're done here, right? So guys, there you go. There you have it. Filling out an application for TLC for New York City is not that hard at all. It's very simple. The information needed is not even, crazy stuff that you need to pay somebody for. Stuff that and especially they're gonna do it in front of you. Why not do it yourself if you're gonna save 25 to 45 bucks, right? So yeah, that's all for now. I'm gonna keep you know showing you guys, making videos on my journey of getting my TLC license and actually probably working with Uber because that's what this is about, right? And maybe even Lyft and all the other apps. As we know, there are many other apps out there. Fun fact, by the way, my first job was working for a on-demand service app here in New York City, and my job was actually in the office, approving rides, talking to the drivers, sending up drivers. So I have experience with this before, and that was my first job. And but yeah, so stay tuned, guys. I'll be making much more videos. I'll share with you guys what the classes are like and whatnot, and everything, the process. Okay. See you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe for more videos. And remember, it's not only videos about getting your TLC license on this channel, right? My goal in financial freedom lifestyle is to teach you guys guys and girls, how to make multiple income streams. So definitely stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about a lot of other stuff. So see you guys later. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share this video with your friends that are trying to get their TLC license. All right? Peace out.